Hey you guys, Lena here. I'm sure you've heard the saying that success occurs when preparation meets opportunity. And that's why today's topic is about systemization and organization. If you are watching this, most likely you have some goals. There is more you want to be, do, have, create, and experience in your life. And that's why this topic is so important, because this is one of the keys of helping you achieve what you want. Getting systemized and organized means that whatever goals that you have, the results you want to create, does your external environment reflect that? Is there a match? Does it make sense? And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. The last 3 months, I've been working with a karate company to help them to scale their business. What's the first thing we done? You guessed it, we got systemized and organized. That means we had to structure the team, define their roles, responsibilities. We had to find out what the processes are and how we can get those systemized. We had to go into their offices and make sure we declutter, we organize, we systemize their files, their physical files. We organize their digital media and their files. We then were positioned for the opportunities that came. And the opportunities came flooding in. Now, if these opportunities and these new leads came in while there was the old structure, it would have been a mess and a stress, okay? Because we took the time and energy and resources and we got everyone on board on really restructuring and organizing everything, we were better prepared for it. So what about you? What goals do you have? Does your environment reflect that? When you look at your external environment, when you go into your home, your office, your bedroom, your kitchen, wherever, your bathroom, is everything clean, organized? There's some kind of system to when you clean it. There's some kind of system as to how things are arranged, things that can help you save time so you're not looking for stuff that you have. Everything has its place. Are your files, your digital media, is it organized? You know, for me, because of the work that I do in my business, so much of it is digital. So if I don't take if every 3 months, I don't take some time to go through and just clear and organize and systemize my stuff, it's going to get so overwhelming. And if it gets to the 6-month mark, it's just more messy. It takes more time. A year, it's even more messy. It takes even more time. And so for me to keep myself organized, I have to have certain structures. I have to have certain habits. I have to make sure that my environment reflects the results I want to create. I'll give you another story. One of my clients wanted to meet a girlfriend. So I said, okay, imagine it's done. Imagine she's going to knock on your door in 5 minutes and she wants to come in. She wants to use the restroom. She wants to hang out with you. Are you ready? He said, oh, no. I said, why? And he said, first of all, my bathroom's not clean. I need to vacuum, bed sheets need to be changed. Whatever, the kitchen is a mess. The living room, is messy, not organized. And from that conversation, he understood what needed to happen. He understood that not just getting organized and systemized, but raising his standards. If he would want things to be clean and organized and look really nice for his girlfriend, why wouldn't he want things to look that way for him? Because at the end of the day, you end up meeting people who are like you attract who you are. And so it's really, really important that you take a look at your external environment and that you raise your standards. And this is something that I've done personally over and over again. It's a consistent practice. Yeah. It's something that I have done with my recent clients. It's something that I do with my clients, whether they're for life coaching clients or their business clients. It really, really matters. Sometimes people have beautiful cars. They have beautiful houses. They have really expensive handbags. But guess what? It's all a hot mess. And so that mess, that is just a representation of how messy the mind is. Messy mind, messy environment, messy mind. These two things kind of go hand in hand. So what needs to happen for you to be ready, prepared for your life, for your habits, for your environment to perfectly match the outcomes that you want? Structure is absolutely everything, you guys. You know, I do everything myself. And so if I don't have certain systems in place and certain structures, like my meal prep days are certain days that I cook. There are certain days I work out. There are certain days I clean. There are certain days I film, for example. If you have left things to get a little bit out of hand, which sometimes people do, just understand the first time you do this, if you're not already organized and systemized, the first time you do this, it might take you a long time. This also means getting systemized and organized with your internal environment, right? Because we've talked about your external environment, your internal environment. How organized and systemized are you with that? And what I mean is, I'll tell you another story. One of my clients who I'm working with right now is we're working on his public speaking skills. So some of the things that we had to work on in the first couple of months was structure. Not so much on his external environment, because that's pretty good, but on his internal environment. We had to create structures for him to make sure he gets himself into his peak state every single day. We had to create certain habits, things like journaling, reading, exercising, drinking water, meal prepping so that he is on point with his nutrition, sleeping, you know, things like that, morning routines, all of these things that we had to go through. We planned it, we scheduled it, we structured it. And it's been amazing because, you know, sometimes your self-image, if you're just on autopilot, you're just going through the motions of life day in, day out. And those days turn into weeks, those weeks turn into months, the months turn into years. And you don't take the time to pause and reflect and to identify any limiting beliefs or limiting, things that you say to yourself or things that you think. If you don't work on that and create some kind of system for you to do that on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly, quarterly, whatever it is, then you're stunting your own growth. Remember, how you feel on the inside, like your energy, your vibe, like energy is my favorite language. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again, because energy does not lie. The words you speak are actually just 10%. Some people say less, some people say more, but between 7 to 12% usually is what's quoted by experts as the impact your words have on communication. And so getting really organized and systemized in your life so that your external environment reflects what you want to create and your internal environment reflects what you want to create. That way, just like that quote in the beginning of this video, you are going to be prepared for the opportunities. And not only that, you are going to attract the circumstances, the people, and you are going to be on your way to creating that success because you no longer have your actual physical environment working against you or your own internal environment, your own mind working against you. That's the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was in the comment section. I would really love to know, and I'll read all your comments. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and sharing with your friends. I really would appreciate that. And thank you for being here. Until the next time, take care of yourselves. I love you all. Bye.